Today's review is all about the LifeStraw. Hey friends, Peter Fasciano here. Welcome back and thanks for tuning in. Like I had just mentioned, today's going to be about the LifeStraw. I'm going to go ahead and pack up my kayak, head out to the lake, do some fishing, do some paddling, and put this thing to its test. It claims that it's going to filter out 99.9999% of bacteria and 99.9% of protozoa. So in this review, I'm going to go ahead and take it out, paddle around, do some fishing, see what's up with the LifeStraw. And hopefully my next review is not going to be of my toilet because I'm crapping my pants and throwing up because I got diseases from the water out at Lake Pleasant. Before I head out, the owner's manual suggests to prime the unit before you actually take it out and use it for the first time. I ran into a discrepancy with the owner's manual and the back of the package. The owner's manual tells you to, upon first use, to go ahead and submerge it in the water for 20 seconds and then take 5 draws on it. And the back of the package tells you to do it only for 10 seconds. I went ahead and primed it only for 10 seconds, took 5 draws on it. And as I was drawing the water up into the LifeStraw, you definitely have to pull on this thing to get water up through the filter and into your mouth. On the 5th draw, I actually got water into my mouth, so I think we're all good to go. A couple of other stats to get out of the way. This claims that you can filter 1,000 liters of water. That's 264 gallons before you have to replace it. And it's not like you replace the cartridge. You dispose of the entire thing and buy a whole new one, which I believe right now, $15.47 on Amazon, normally $17.47. So as of March 19th, Amazon Prime is offering this for a single unit, $15.47. So now with all those stats out of the way, let's go ahead and pack up the kayak and head on out to the lake. I'll jump back into the studio once I get done fishing and paddling and tell you what I think overall. Let's get to it. Alright, so I know I have to compete with the GoPro audio, but what I'm going to do here is just kind of fish along the bank and head up around this point over here, find some shoreline, and then just take a drink, see what it's like. But first I'm going to hit a couple of these tree pockets and see if anything's biting. Yeah, so this is really quick, kind of what the water looks like, and some bugs flying around. Definitely a bunch of junk in it.
You got your YouTube channel or what?
Yeah.
What's your YouTube channel?
My name, Peter Fasciano.
For fishing?
Nah, well, outdoor stuff. I'm doing a LifeStraw today.
Oh, right on.
So I'm just about ready to stick this thing in this disgusting lake and drink.
Good luck, Peter.
Thank you. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I have these scupper holes, and this straw will fit directly down into the scupper hole as these fish are jumping all over the place. So what I'm doing, I'm gonna keep this cap on, open this up. This is gonna fit directly in here. Here we go, there goes nothing. Tastes like water. So after you get done, it's telling you that you blow out this so nothing gets clogged. Put the cap back on. the other cap back on. Close that up. And hopefully I don't get sick. Alright, so I have this container as well. I'll just go ahead and fill this up just right off the side of the boat. And it's pretty clear water, so I don't think it's that drastic of a test. I mean, I'm not going to head over to the shore and stir up a bunch of mud and drink it. This is gonna do. Anybody that knows Lake Pleasant knows that it's a pretty crappy lake with a bunch of crap in it. So there it goes one more time. Not bad. Back on. So there you go, LifeStraw. I'm gonna do some more fishing, paddle around some more, and then see how I feel in about 2, 3, 4 hours. We'll see you back in the studio. All right, so I'm back in studio. It's the next day, and I kind of want to give you my final thoughts on the LifeStraw. So first off, who is this product for? I would definitely recommend this for anybody that knows they're going to be around a reliable water source, whether they're going to be on a day hike, maybe even a camping trip, a week hike, something that where you have to worry about the weight that you're packing around. I would not solely rely on this, so I would always bring some backup just in case. Either a backup of this or a hydration source. Who is this product not for? It's not for people that are concerned with weight. So if you're going to be on an extended trip where you have the luxury of bringing anything that you need as far as hydration goes, then obviously this is not going to be something that you're going to need. I would rather have this and not need it than need it and not have it. So with that being said, I believe I'm going to go ahead and pick up 2 more of these. I'm going to throw one in my kayak, I'm going to throw one in my truck, and then I'm going to have the other one just laying around for a spare. So anytime I go camping or hiking or fishing or kayaking where I need to make sure that I reduce the amount of weight that I'm taking with me, I'll have this ready to go. The manual tells you once you're done using this, keep the caps off. When you get home from a hike or a trip, go ahead and flush it out with safe water, just like you did when you primed it. Stick it in some water, take some draws on it, get the water flowing, blow through the end cap again, and store it with the caps open for a little bit. Let it dry out, close the caps, and then go ahead and store it away. Now, a couple of things that I realized while I was on the kayak is this bottom cap doesn't really necessarily seem to be all that secure. And if you're taking this thing on and off quite a bit, this little plastic ring just pops right off. So I would imagine that if you're not careful, you would lose this quite easily. And then this grid that's on the bottom, I would imagine, would get clogged up with dirt if you end up losing this cap. So I would be careful with that cap. So this other end with this cap, I could see this cap kind of popping off because after a while it looks like it gets loosened up. So I would be careful with this as well. If I had some sort of design on this, I would think maybe a screw cap on both ends would be a little bit nicer. That way this doesn't necessarily break and come off. So just for durability and safety, to make sure that nothing gets in either end of these things, I would definitely recommend maybe a screw cap. Other than that, I really don't see much of a negative on this product. Go ahead and pick some up. I would definitely also recommend checking out Sawyer Squeeze. I believe they do the same thing, but just in a little bit of a different form factor. If you want to hear a little bit more about the Sawyer Squeeze, I believe Darwin on the Trail did a review on Sawyer Squeeze. He's a thru hiker and he does a whole bunch of trails, and I believe currently he might be on the Arizona Trail. If I'm mistaken, I'm sorry. Go ahead and check out his channel. A lot of valuable information with outdoor products, hiking products, and I think that's going to do it. So if you're new here to the channel and you feel like subscribing, go ahead and click on that subscribe button. If you got useful information on this and you feel like sharing it, go ahead and share it. And like always, there's that little bell notification. I'm uploading consistently, maybe once a week now. So anytime I upload, if you're interested in hearing what I have to say, click on that notification. I'm going to start getting away from my office kind of tutorials. Actually, they're not even tutorials. I'm going to get away from setting up my studio and talking about things that I'm incorporating. And I think I'm just going to jump right into what this channel's intended for, which is going to be reviewing outdoor products. So I'm going to start getting outside. I'm in Arizona right now, so, well, not right now. I'm always in Arizona. And the weather's clearing up. I typically go up north and do some camping over the summer. I'm a school teacher, so I have the summers off. I head up to the Mogollon Rim and do some camping up there. And I intend to shoot a whole bunch of videos this summer with the equipment that I already have that I feel is really good equipment that'll make your camping experiences a little bit better. So from here on out, expect product tutorials. Hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys in the next time. I'll see you guys next time.